cross.
Yes, oh.
Yes, so.
No fucking way.
Yeah. Aww.
Bye, Googie.
How you doing, Carmel?
I'm doing pretty good.
Hi.
So I don't want to assume genders, but you're Sean, yeah?
Yes, I'm Sean.
All right, cool.
I don't want to.
This is Haley. She's the
No,
second
I'm
stop.
Sean.
I'm the first stop.
Haley.
She's the second stop.
My name is Carmela. Nice meeting
How you
you.
doing, bro?
We're awesome.
Anonymous.
Uber anonymous.
Yeah.
Oh.
Haley,
I drive to 4 a.m. So I mean, there's some crazy shit on people's minds.
I feel that. Check this out.
You got pretty excited about a Kia Soul, huh?
Oh, we love it. We love it.
Do you? I'm getting used to it. I'm usually like a big car, like luxury guy, but like my other one was a Hyundai Genesis, but I do this full time, so if I'm gonna break a car, it may as well be, something like this.
Carmelo, it's no shade at all. We fucking love it. I love a good car.
I'm getting used to the hamster car for sure.
Best commercials in the game.
Yeah, right?
What have you been up to tonight, Carmelo?
Oh my God, I just had some really good experiences. I've been doing this for 5 years, and
Really?
there are so many stories that I forget about some of the best ones from like the past. And this guy just triggered a memory in me. And I was telling this story about scooters, and I totally forgot about this experience that I had with two of my riders. And then I pulled through a parking lot to try to get to you. And I remember that I picked up three guys from Soho. It was a 4-minute ride, and they threw out the window onto a police SUV. And that was a big ordeal, and I totally forgot about both of those stories because there's so many of them that I have out here.
I'm sure. I mean,
And
Tampa,
it just made me fucking smile.
especially if you're ripping like the Friday, Saturday night.
This is my full-time
downtown,
gig, so
and,
it's
yeah.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
Soho,
8 p.m., 4
Friday
a.m.
night,
Hell
The
yeah.
surge hits, but you never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
In the back seat. That's.
I mean, the kids I don't really mind. I mean, it's a young, whitewashed area. You
Yeah.
know, it's sex and dollar beers.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I got to worry about. You know.
And some girls just like throwing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, girls are worse than guys. The guys do it more, but as soon as I identify them as sick, I'm like, bro, you want to just pressure that out real quick?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, let's do it.
Get it out.
But girls, maybe it's because they're shy in front of a strange dude, but they refuse to believe they're going to throw up.
That's the thing. They'll try to hold it down. Like
They will physically hold
a
it.
guy will roll the window down and throw up on a squad car. A girl will hold it and she'll just throw up on your center console.
Yeah,
Like,
so with guys, they're the ones that tell me when to
Yeah.
pull over. But girls, I have to be the one to be like,
a
all right,
shame
sweetheart,
element,
we're
yeah.
pulling over.
Yeah.
shame element.
You got to do this. And they're real embarrassed because we got to do it wherever.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It happened in a McDonald's parking lot. And it's like, well, that's just where I had to pull over.
Yeah.
So I've gotten used to like making them more comfortable. Like I carry hair ties and water and shit like that on me. I have this huge blanket that when they're throwing up, I at least try to cover the
Yeah.
fact that they're doing it.
That's awesome.
So,
Yeah, that's way better.
Carmel, you sound like an amazing Uber driver.
Yeah.
I mean, it's happened to me 39 times. I got to be good at it.
39?
As of 3 days
Got the
ago,
talent.
yeah. Well, I mean, that is like one of the most common questions that people ask.
Yeah.
I get asked it like 10, 15 times a week. So, like, I don't forget the
Yeah.
number,
You get asked 10 to 15 times a week. It's
How many, if people throw up? Yeah, it's very. So, I know this hopefully this doesn't sound rude, but like almost nobody has an original question, like a
Yeah.
passenger.
That's
They've
true.
all been asked 1,000 times.
So how long have you been doing Uber?
Things
What
like
else
that.
do you do? How many people
Sometimes I get asked a question I've never been asked before, and it like blows my mind.
Yeah.
What's the question like?
Craziest question you've ever been asked, Carmel.
Craziest? That's tough.
Like, what blew your mind?
It's like the question itself was like astonishing. It was just like, I've never been asked it. Like, part of the perks of doing Uber is I get to tell the same damn jokes over and over, and they're still top tier.
They hit the same.
You know, the stories, I do get in the habit of telling the same stories over and over, and like I was saying earlier, I forget about the good ones. You know, that happened way back.
Yeah.
I just told a story that I had forgotten about for 4 years, where on New Year's Day a drug dealer paid me to kick in his own door. And I'm like, how did I forget that? Like, that was a highlight for so long. It's because tons of shit happens out here.
Come on, you want to hear my craziest Uber story?
Yeah, I'm tired of telling stories. Give me yours.
Yeah.
Homeless guy story.
Oh, I have. Yeah, tell Carmelo.
Carmelo, so
Tell Carmelo.
this was like a couple years ago.
Okay.
I was out by NoHo Flats.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this was when they were still tearing it. I think they might still be tearing that area up, right? All the construction around NoHo.
Yeah.
And this was like, I think like March. This is winter in Tampa, so it was cold. It was a cold night.
Sure.
We had went out, and it was one of my first nights with what happened to be my ex-girlfriend for like 2 years. And she was playing hard to get. Like, she went upstairs, she went in her apartment, and I was Ubering home. So I went in a porta potty to pee, and because it was freezing, I was like, my phone was on like 4%.
Yeah.
And I call an Uber, it's on the way, it's like 5-6 minutes away. So I get out of the porta potty, and I'm sitting on the curb, and I see like this cloud of dust emerge basically from like a side street.
Okay.
If you were seeing like Snoopy the Peanuts, like
Yeah.
imagine Pigpen. There's like a cloud of dust just approaching you, right? And I'm sitting there on the curb, and I see this cloud of dust walking up, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, okay, like what is this? What is this? Okay, this is a person. This is a human being.
This is a
And
person.
it's this guy, it's this homeless guy, and he's waddling up, and he's like, tough guy, I'm looking for a tough guy. He's like, oh.
He's saying this?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. I'm like, oh my God. So I stand up, Carmelo, on the curb, right? I'm sitting down.
Are you drunk?
Yeah, I'm wasted.
Okay.
It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. My Uber comes, and there's so much construction in the area. I see is a red Prius. I remember it to this day. The red Prius. I'm looking at my phone. I'm tracking it, and the Prius rolls up, stop sign, just goes right through it, and just speeds off and just leaves.
Your Uber.
My Uber. And just I look at my phone. I'm literally looking at it. I see it pass right by where I am. And he just cancels. And I'm like, oh my God, like, all right, like this guy just fucking canceled on me. So this pig pen is rolling up, and he's like, tough guy, I'm looking for a tough guy. So I stand up, and I'm like, hey buddy, I'm just waiting for my Uber, please leave me the fuck alone. That's literally what I say. And he's still walking up to me. He's like, tough guy. Come on, tough guy. Like, come on. He's like, I'm looking for a tough guy. I'm like, all right. I'm like, here we go. Like, my heart rate starts fucking bumping up.
What are you gonna do?
I'm drunk. I see this fucking homeless guy rolling up to me, and I'm like, yo, dude, like, leave me the fuck alone. Like, seriously, like, fuck off. And he just keeps on walking up to me. So I'm stood up at this point. He walks right up to me, Carmelo, and he grabs my shirt. I'm wearing the same thing, like a button-down shirt.
Yeah.
T-shirt underneath it. He grabs my button down, and I'm like, my heels are up against the curb, so I'm kind of doing that. I'm trying to catch my balance.
Yeah.
So I grab him, and I just give him, like, my heart rate is jacked. I give him my 2 hardest shots right to the sternum, like, boom, boom. I'm not a fighter. Like, I rock this guy twice, right in the chest. He doesn't even react, Carmelo. This guy, like, kind of, like, he flinches, he steps back, he lets go of my shoulder, and he's like, oh, tough guy, and just starts
That's fucking scary, man.
He just starts walking away. Keep in mind, I think I'm about to have to fight this guy to the death on the street. Like, my heart is pounding. I'm like, I'm gonna have to fight this guy to the death. Like, I'm gonna have to kill a homeless man for my own life. He
Bro,
eats my
that's-
2 hardest shots that I can give. He just steps back, he lets go, and he waddles away, and he's like, tough guy. I'm looking
Just
for
still
a-
saying that like a crazy
Dude,
person?
my second Uber that I called rolls up, my phone's on
Wait.
1%, I run in, I get in the car, I'm like, bro, you're never gonna fucking believe what just happened to me. Like, I swear to God, like,
Is
This-
this your stop?
this is my
Okay,
stop.
perfect. Because I was like, I'm confused where we are.
Carmelo, it's great to meet you.
Dude, that
brother.
was awesome.
I
That
love
was a
you.
good story.
Haley, text me when you get home,
Yes,
okay?
I will.
Carmelo, great meeting you.
See you, Sean. Make sure you got your
Home
personal
safe.
stuff.
Have a
Yes,
great weekend,
of
bro.
course.
Appreciate you.
All right, see ya. That was great, man.
No, he's the best.
That's a good fucking story.
He has the best stories. He has
That's
some-
terrifying, man.
Oh my god, he just like finds himself in like the worst case scenarios, I feel like.
It should have gone very different, and it didn't, which is great.
Yeah. Like he has so many more. It's crazy.
Good stuff.